led us to our career path. So we must say thank you to them. We must be appreciative, regardless of what is being said or done by the little few, or let's say just a hand-picked of people. In any profession or in any gathering, we have those ones we call in our language the bad one then. So my people, I want us to contribute to celebrate. Let us continue celebrating our teachers of this nation. Today, in different countries, at this time, people are celebrating their teachers in a different way. But look at us here, a handful of us. We have more than 30,000 teachers all over this country, even the schools. I was hoping that we can have a bigger celebration today, but I thank God. They said little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. The National Thank a Teacher campaign is a campaign that today we're launching in this place. We've had a formal launch at Family Kingdom. This is the first component of the campaign for us to have a national march past which we've just undertook. So for me, I think we've just concluded the first component of the National Thank a Teacher campaign, and I can describe it as a success because it's never been done in Sierra Leone. So let's just give us, all of us a dinner. Today, the minister is going to officially open nominations for our existing teachers and those teachers who have gone past us. I mean those posthumous, the ones who have taught and they're now retired. Some who are still teaching, like Lashite. We're going to nominate those people for them to be awarded for all the work they've done in this country. The National Thank a Teacher campaign, after this, the next component, is going to be a thank you card. I am not asking the teachers to coerce the children, I mean the existing kids, for them to purchase the card for them to be nominated. But if a child, if a student or pupil, you feel led by nominating or purchasing a card for your teachers, I encourage you to do so. We want a positive competitiveness in the classroom and among the school kids. There is something new we want to bring in Sierra Leone. By getting a thank you card, giving it to your teachers, we want the teachers to display them in the staff room. Even if you're not a teacher or a lecturer and you're still working, you can display it on your desk in your office. So today, the thank you card is going to come out next week, and we're going to circulate them in every school in this country so that people have the opportunity to nominate their teachers for an award. And come 29th of November this year, we'll have to do a National Teaching Awards. It is a very big ceremony. We're trying to see how best we can accommodate 2,000 people at Family Kingdom, because if you're talking about 160 nominees with their parents or guardians or their wives and husbands and also well-wishers, the minimum number we're trying to cater for is about 2,000. And the only place that can actually accommodate that is the Family Kingdom. So my teachers, I urge you all, you are very powerful. You are a very powerful constituency, both in terms of numbers and in terms of intellect. I will encourage you all to use your rights, both as citizens of this country and the most powerful for change. The changes you have brought to this country, especially in the area of human capital development, are second to none. Be rest assured that in VoiceAid, you have a partner to work with in every step of the way. That is why our educational advocacy is second to none, and it is the central to our objectives. I want to encourage all the teachers not to only think where they are today, but you have to envisage where they could be if they work together in unity and deliver a quality of teaching and moral that is consistent with their calling. As VoiceAid, we envisage a celebration much bigger than this, as I said earlier, with the full support of the high and mighty. But unfortunately, my people, and regrettably, I am sad to register that even the Secretary General of the Sierra Leone Teachers Union is not present here. That is very, very devastating. But for us, as a very new organization in this country, just 6 months old, we know that we can do it with our limited resources. putting together our financial support just by the volunteers. We know the teachers deserve more, and what more we can give, this is what we can give, and it's just the beginning. So lend us a helping hand to make Sierra Leone a better place. We still hope that they can join us for the award ceremony, because it's going to be a bigger one, going all over the regions to sensitize people about how to nominate, on how they can put through their teachers or the people they think that deserves an award. The SLTU, the Ministry of Education, we still count on their financial support. A campaign of this nature, we can't just do it just like that. There are so many things we involve money, and we're counting on them financially. We still believe that the teachers of this nation deserve to be recognized and rewarded handsomely for your massive contribution to educational development. So we celebrate you today, and I urge you all to do your best. Don't just follow the bandwagon of those whom you think are destroying the teaching profession. If you're called, do your best. If you know you can do something to change the educational sector, do it well, and your reward will be handsome. We hope that we can all work together for a sustainable development of this country. So I see you all on the 29th of November at the Family Kingdom for the National Teaching Awards. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our CEO of Voice in Sierra Leone. I will not venture to repeat all she has said. I know the intellect of the people who are seated here. Even the best pupils in Sierra Leone are seated there. The best teachers are seated there. And for want of time, I will not repeat what she has said. We'll go to the next part of the program, words of appreciation. This is coming from a student. We have a student who had the MPSC in Sierra Leone. Let's give her a big hand. Eugenia Rogers, the granddaughter of a teacher.
Mr. Chairman, Cabinet Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, my noble teachers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. My role here this afternoon is simple but very honorable. Simple because I am here to say thank you to my excellent teachers who have made me what I am today, the best MPSU student in the whole of Sierra Leone this year 2015. Honorable because all of us here this afternoon have been through the mills of a teacher. They taught us how to read and write our names, and have patiently guided us on the path to self-actualization. Indeed, the teachers of this country deserve our thanks. There is no carpenter, motor mechanic, president, tailor, seamstress, trader, minister, parliamentarian, lawyer, architect, engineer, driver, accountant, journalist, bike rider, doctor, hairdresser, politician, or teacher who has not been molded by a teacher. Teachers are like candles. They burn up themselves to light the way for others. Ladies and gentlemen, the teachers of this country have done their best in often extremely difficult circumstances to impart quality education to all of us present here this afternoon. Some of them have often gone without salaries and basic accommodation and necessities, but that has not quenched their thirst to make a difference in the lives of many. That is why I take my hat off to Voice in Sierra Leone for setting the pace in appreciating our teachers in Sierra Leone. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all join Voice Aid. Let us all join Voice Aid in thanking our great teachers for their relentless efforts toward us. I hope that our teachers will continue to work hard in this noble profession in spite of the circumstances. Thank you, my teachers, and thank you all for your attention. May God bless you.